changes. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. And Filipowski has subbed in for Keontae George. And then for Chicago, Vucevic comes in for Collins. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Jones. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Markkanen finds Filipowski. Right wing. Here's MP. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls trail by 7. Here's White. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Kessler. Jazz passing it around. 6 to shoot. MP kicks to Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. White, a screen on MP. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. And it's White missing. And so it's Utah with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
My flashlight. I'm trying to steal my flashlight, team. I know you.
They're thinking about the shot.
Yeah. I think you.
Good to see you, and well.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
Of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing, and clearly the coaches trust him. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Lauri Markkanen having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Walker Kessler. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Bailey. And it's MP in at the point. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Kessler. Now Filipowski. 6 on the shot clock. Bailey misses. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the fore.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
An efficient scorer, Kobe White, effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
And both free throws good for White.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And here's MP for three. They grab their own miss, and that one drops for him. Kessler's got the lead up to 10 now for Utah.
There he is, feasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And stolen by White. Fast break, Chicago. Dosunmu with it, now defended by Markkanen. Giddey the pass to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Now Vucevic. And again, Chicago. No good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind that he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Some rookies have had a very hot hand this season. These are the best three-point shooters in the NBA's freshman class. Second, Ace Bailey. Fourth, MP.
What a season these two have had from beyond the arc. A pair of rookie assassins.
To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Bailey misses.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Pass to Buzelis. And here is Giddey. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Confident stroke from White. Never a bad idea to set that guy up.
Here's MP. Strong finish inside from MP.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Giddey. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Markkanen off the pick for Mendez. And Utah again with the bucket.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Jusuf Nurkic comes in for Walker Kessler. And it's Keontae George in for Markkanen. Chicago also making some changes. Collins comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for White. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Huerter. Scoreless thus far. Collins, that's a two-pointer. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
MP, good.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
MP against Giddey. Herter on the wing. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Dosunmu, the pass to Collins. Nurkic with the steal. On the wing, MP. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Bulls trail by 10. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And it's Giddey in the corner. Collins, a screen on George. Herter kicks to Collins. Here's Giddey. Sinks the triple. Giddey's got 8 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jazz lead by 7. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision.
Making some changes here. Utah leading by 9. So for Chicago right now, at the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Clock at 6. Back to MP. Giddey will pull it down. Bulls trail by 9. Now White beyond the arc. That does not go. MP fires. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't get that one.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he spoke to the way, you knew what was on his mind.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so, MV will bring it up for Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Ace Bailey, it's good!
I like how confident and aggressive Bailey is. He takes initiative whenever he sees an opportunity.
Now Vucevic, White outside. Here's the shot. Kessler pulls it down. Jazz leading by 12. Now MP jacks up a 3. And down goes the 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now White. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. That one is off. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Utah.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Lauri Markkanen.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
outside George. Now Nurkic. MP outside. Buries the deep ball.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From outside, knocks down the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.
Oh my God!
Showing in front of
Oh my God!
This game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Y'all can see this on Twitch too. This on, I mean, damn, not Twitch. I ain't on Twitch right now. Kick. Twitch Call of Duty. My fault, y'all. Kick is this shit. And for y'all on Kick, y'all can follow this on GTO Canton on YouTube.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And here's a look at some numbers for Austin Reaves.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
The starters for Utah. Bailey out there with MP. Then it's Filipowski. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reaves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here we go, Graham. This is game 1 of this series between these two squads.
I can't wait, B.A. It should be very interesting. These teams might not want to show their whole hand in game 1. Keep some surprises up their sleeves. And that's what they want to do. Get them open looks early.
Pass to Bailey. Now here's Markkanen. The 3 is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Markkanen is a shooter. Comes right back down to answer the 3 on the other end.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Markkanen against James. Here's Reaves. Lets it go from deep. And Los Angeles another 3.
And any opening on the arc is a good one for Reaves. He'll take that corner tray every chance he gets.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to MP. Now Filipowski. And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans, but all-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down-shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Puts it up from 12, and here's Bailey for 3. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. Shoots over Bailey. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And here's Markkanen. Back to MP. Fires the 3. The Jazz again can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Hachimura. James outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by Markkanen. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, BA. Success hasn't changed Austin Reaves' personality. He said it all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you guys.
Keeps that chip on the shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Until Will Hardy calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. In for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for Reaves. Since we have a moment, let's see who's leading in assists this season. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball, and you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
MP with it, defended by Smart. Markkanen, the pass to MP. Offline with a 3.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Here's Bailey. No points yet. Here's MP. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Good looks from Bailey. You'd like to see him dish it a little more at this level than he did in college.
Smart outside. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Bailey. 8 points in his last time out. The foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Checked in for Laravia. Then for Utah, Bailey's checked in for Niang, and MP subbed in for Sensabaugh. We've got Marcus Smart. Rui Hachimura is out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Hayes in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's George. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Reeves. On the wing, Hachimura. Down low. 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And how about Marcus Smart, Coach? A 3-time NBA Hustle Award winner.
Yeah, and B.A., not to mention a former Defensive Player of the Year. For a 6'3" guard, he's about as physical a presence as you'll find.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Well, Smart is a relentless competitor whose impact always goes beyond the box score. The league could always use more players like him.
Now here's MP. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Takes a 3. The Jazz again can't hit. Bailey, the pass to MP. The 3-ball. And George gets it to go on the assist by MP. George has got 7 points.
A lot of confidence from George shooting the 3 early in his career.
Hachimura from long range. Kessler with a rebound. Here's Bailey. Still without a bucket. Pass to MP. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Utah.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Lakers lead by 6. It's James on the wing. Nice work inside from James.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Hayes, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. And Utah with a change here too. Filipowski, he's checked in for George. James finds Smart. James deciding where to go with it. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Give him 8.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
Pass to Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Now here's Markkanen. Let's go with a 3. James with the rebound.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Here's Smart. And again, it's the Lakers.
Yeah, some offensive diversification for Smart there. Not his usual kind of shot.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Filipowski. MP to pass to Markkanen. Offensive rebound. It's not going to go for him. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smart against MP. Smart outside. Hachimura with a screen on MP. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And it's Connect missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word.
Greetings, everybody.
You look at the Jazz, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Lakers.
They're completely in sync. It's like D's hive mind out there. Hear him, Kenny? Bzzz.
Yeah, great passing, but much better in your bubble pressure.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You look at Jake LaRavia, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. We've got Walker Kessler, Bailey out there with MP. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Filipowski in at the 4.
Yeah, Reeves is a talented scorer. One who's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 11 points.
12 consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Out to James. Hayden with a screen. James, that's good. He's got 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Filipowski. Still no points. Pass to MP from behind the arc. Another 3 for Utah.
Wow, 5 consecutive 3s. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history, man.
You're losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
It's good on the putback. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, the tenacity of LeBron James. Unreal.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at Utah, right now 5th in the division, right in the middle. And of course Los Angeles, They need to work much harder to climb out of the bottom of the conference.
I think for Los Angeles, just a really tough start to the season for them. Now, they're going to have a lot of catching up to do down the road.
Yeah, but the good news is they are a team that can do that work. It's just a question of solving these early problems.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Markkanen, the pass to MP. MP getting it done inside.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Hachimura outside. Inside. And there's James on the assist from Hachimura. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Bailey, the pass to MP. Launches it. The long-range hit from MP.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Checked in for the Lakers. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Ayton with it, working on Filipowski. Pass to Doncic. Gets some space and buries the jumper. And it's 6 points for Luka Doncic.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Jazz trail by 6. George outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Outside connect. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Doncic against MP. Another 3 for Utah.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
James outside. On the wing, Reeves. Outside connect, puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
You're locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
And so MP will bring it up for Utah. It's a 3-point game. Bailey, the pass to MP. 11 seconds left in the third. Doncic on the wing from the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. With some changes, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Filipowski comes in for Niang. Bailey's checked in for Sensabaugh. And MP subbed in for George. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. A 12-point game. Here's Markkanen. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Shot clock at 5. Now Kessler. MP. Oh, missed on the train.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, gobbling up boards is what Kessler does best. Got some points out of that one, too.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Shoots a 3. Ayton. Oh, he jammed it.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Reeves. And he nails it.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now Kessler. Here's Markkanen. Beyond the arc. That's off.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Doncic fires! And Los Angeles, another 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
MP shot is off. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win. It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Substitution on the court.
Connect on the wing. Pass to Smart. Back to Connect. And here's LaRavia. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.